And once we're downstairs, the fire marshal needs to call roll and make sure everybody's out safe and alive.
I think I'm gonna get girls because, like, you're a fire marshal?
Yep.
Or at least to the badge.
I'm gonna appoint the fire marshal tomorrow night, and I'm sure you're all gonna await that with eager anticipation.
Oh, definitely.
Story time.
Let's see. Oh, you can't be on the elevator, guys. We had a little problem with that today. No guys on the elevator, period.
Whoa.
Wait, are the girls on the floor?
Not even him?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Not even Mr.
That emergency stop button is important.
No way.
More girls.
No guys on the elevator?
And then
Yeah,
dormitory.
like going out on the ride up, you know, the 4 flights.
It's roughly even.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's 5 floors of boys and 5 floors of girls. If that helps anybody. Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
What about him?
Yeah.
He's got crutches.
With
I'll get
crutches.
in there.
I mean, you're fine. You can take the elevator with your crutches.
Hey, so make them watch the women. They jump all over it.
If an RA gives you any crap about it, don't be like, look, what are you thinking? I got crutches. Be like, I already talked to my RA about it. He said it was cool. He talked to Coach. But I mean, none of them should give you any feedback about it.
Perhaps?
No. Wear your IDs at all times. They're going to start giving room restrictions real soon for that.
But it's okay for playing sports, so we don't have it all right.
Yep. That's right, except when you're running, you need to have it in your hand so you can flash it.
Just running, not like running.
Alright, I think that's about it, unless y'all have any other questions. We're
The
gonna
man
get
is here.
story time.
Story time.
Excuse me for interrupting. Michael Davis.
Yep.
It
Is your mind
Alright.
info section.
Give him a hand.
Hey Marcus, we're doing Billy and Ralph attend a concert tonight, right?
Ooh. No, you don't have to.
Oh, yeah, we have to.
You can do it before the first concert. That would actually be more appropriate.
Alright.
But we can do it anyway. I mean,
No story?
No, we're having. Hey, if they want the bedtime story, give them the bedtime story.
Yeah!
Alright, this is actually a shorter story. I'm sure you're all disappointed.
Everybody gather around, come on.
Billy and Ralph attend a concert.
MSX email story experience.
By the way, you guys have already come up with some great stuff for our hall already. We're going to have a hall t-shirt at the end of the summer, so
Yeah.
just remember some of these winners and quality ideas that you've come up with for possibilities for a t-shirt.
24 hours.
I mean, hey, just keep it in mind. Okay, so here we go. Story time begins. Ralph looked up from his place in his RA's Duck Duck Goose seminar to see his roommate, Billy, hurrying down the sidewalk. Magically, Billy reappeared. Apparently, the GHP fairy spells it our duty to poof him back. Hey, Billy, wait up, he called as he left the game and caught up with his new lifelong friend. Where are you going? To the concert, Billy said. You want to come? What concert? Ralph said. You know, it was listed in the calendar. It was listed on the calendar and the week at a glance. Oh, that, said Ralph. I never checked that thing. Sure, I'll come. Do I have to dress up, he added, noticing his roommate's nice slacks and shirt. Not really, said Billy. I think it's kind of fun to put on nicer clothes. Plus it's cold in Whitehead, but you can come as you are. Wait for me. I want to change, Ralph said, and ran back to the dorm before Billy could answer. Even though it was close to time for the concert to start, Billy waited, so that by the time Ralph came back out, they were late for the start of the concert. As they entered Whitehead, they could hear the first piece already in progress. Ralph began to head on down the aisle.
To Whitehead.
No, he began to head down the aisle in Whitehead. Stop, Ralph, whispered Billy. You can't walk in while someone's playing. It would distract the other audience members. Yeah, you're right, admitted Ralph. I hadn't thought about that. When the piece was over and the audience was applauding, Billy and Ralph slipped down the aisle and found some seats in the center section. Soon, the side door opened and 4 string players walked out onto the stage. People began clapping. Why are we clapping? Whispered Ralph. They hadn't done anything yet. It's just a polite way to welcome the players, Billy answered. The string quartet settled into their seats, and so did Ralph, putting his feet up on the empty chair in front of him. Jeez, Ralph, get your feet down, Billy whispered anxiously. You're going to get us yelled at. And take off your hat while you're at it.
I thought Billy's a changed man.
What happened between him and the GHP fair? After that night at the GHP fair,
Okay.
Book 3, what happened with the GHP fair?
Hey, we're keeping it clean. Okay, muttered Ralph, who was beginning to think this concert-going thing was too complicated for the likes of him. He glanced at his...
Why are you coming to GHP again?
There was a quartet by somebody named Mozart, and it looked like they were going to play 4 songs from that album. They finished the first song, something called Allegro Molto, and he began to clap. Billy grabbed his hands to stop him. Ralphie, just applaud at the end of the entire piece, not between movements, okay? Grinned Billy. Ralph sank down in his seat. The player started the second movement. When it ended, he knew better than to applaud that time. By the end of the third movement, Ralph was squirming. He took out his cell phone to see if he could text message anyone on campus. Ralph! No, whispered Billy.
And the fairy comes.
Whispered Billy desperately. Billy lunged to the phone, but it was too late. The ceiling opened up from above into a giant black abyss, and from the roiling clouds of smoke that emerged, there descended a gaunt specter.
Oh, I wanted the GHP.
The specter's gonna get him now.
Can we change it to the fairy, please?
Oh no. Aye, cried Billy.
I missed out. What are you
It's the Phantom of Whitehead. Fear not, Billy, the specter said in a voice that would shatter cathedrals. I have no quarrel with thee, but for this wretch here, he turned around. Squeaked Ralph, and it was the last thing he ever said. With the cry of the Nazgul, the spectre snatched up Ralph and bore him screaming upwards in a cloud of flame, and vanished with a clap of thunder. After a stunned
What do the violin players think of all that?
After a stunned silence, the crowd broke into grateful applause and went on to enjoy many uninterrupted concerts that magical summer.
Alright, but he's really gone forever because Billy is gone forever.
Oh no, Billy is officially gone forever.
But it was Ralph.
Ralph.
Billy's the good one. Ralph's Ralph got taken to the
black. Yeah,
Ralph got taken.
Ralph.
I would rather be with the fairy than the spectre.
Well, the spectre's wearing like short jogging shorts. You know, he's like.
Yeah, he is.
How would you know? It's in the picture. Be like, hey, put it in.
Alright,
last thing. Let's see. I got a list of people. I think it's just 2 of y'all. Yeah, the 2 people who already spoke up, Austin and Dane. Dr. Searle downstairs. Have a little tete-a-tete with it.
Alright!
And y'all got 23 minutes.
I gotta meet him.